In this video we are going to be looking at the Mandela effect, and I'd just like to say before we start that this is just a theory and I'm here to explain it. The Mandela effect is where a person, or often groups of people, recall something that did not happen or something that happened differently from the way other people remember. Doesn't sound much like an alternate reality theory, I know, but bear with me. The theory is named after Nelson Mandela due to the fact that some people recall him dying in prison during the 1980s rather than in 2013 like mainstream media reports. It is the belief that the differences between someone's memories and the real world is caused by accidental travel between alternate universes, or that history has been deliberately altered by an extra dimensional being with the same timeline. In my opinion, the theory can be applied to the simulation hypothesis, which I covered in a different video. If you think this is crazy, here are some things that may apply to you. Many of you have heard of the show Sex and the City, but would you believe me if I told you the show is actually called Sex and the City? Go ahead and check for yourself, despite the name Sex and the City being used when awarding Golden Globes. Another one is the Monopoly Man. I'm sure that most of you could confidently say that the Monopoly Man wore a monocle, but he didn't, and I couldn't find any sources where he did. Or that the famous line in Forrest Gump, I'm sure many of you know the line, life is like a box of chocolates. Well, what he actually says is life was like a box of chocolates.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates.
There are many more of these examples that you can find online, but I think my favourite is the man from Tared. In 1954, at Haneda Airport in Tokyo, a middle-aged white man checked in at the desk. He showed a passport that looked credible in all details apart from its place of origin, Tared, a non-existent country. When asked to point out his country on a map, without hesitation the man points between France and Spain, where Andorra is located. He doesn't believe there is any such place as Andorra and explains his country's 1,000-year heritage. The strangest thing is that there were multiple stamps on his passport suggesting that it had been used to travel to Tokyo in the past. The man is taken for interrogation, but after hours of questioning complains he's tired. He is then transported to a police-guarded hotel room. However, when morning comes the man is nowhere to be seen, and for sure didn't leave through the hotel door. What's even more strange is the man's passport, driving license, and luggage disappeared from a locked room at the airport, and he is never seen again. Some believe this is conclusive proof of alternate universes, but I'll leave that up to you. Do you believe in the Mandela effect? Let me know in the comments.